So I just sign in back as the student. The student will navigate to tasks. Then we'll go to the registration task. Right, just ignore that message again. As I said, that's for the quality assurance side, so my apologies, it is a bit outdated. That will not display to the student. Okay, so in this case, you'll see there's the course that we've just added from your shopping cart, so from the staff side. Because you said accepted, right, the student now have the power to actually enroll for this. And it also, if they click on the faculty approval approved, so the approved status, the message that was captured by the staff member is actually here, right? It will also, from the student side, not show who the staff member is. It will just show staff. So if you in your faculty feel that the student needs to know who captured this message, you can put initials and surname next to it. It really doesn't matter, but that is faculty practice. It's not the delivered functionality just shows staff. So in this case, the student have the option to enroll, obviously, because you have approved whatever they requested, and what they requested, you've already made that change to it. So they now have the option to enroll. Let's say they don't agree with that one that was added, they can go and delete it, right? Or alternatively, they can decide to add on an additional course. And then start basically this loop all over again. So let's say they realize now that they want to add additional courses and take on all the other MEC ones that they're missing. It's going to kick off the process again. So anything that is strange after this component will kick off the request approval again. So then the student will require approval from faculty once more. So in this case, they are now fine with it. I'm not going to simulate the add additional courses again, because it's exactly the same way that we added the psychology to the student in the first place. So the student now have the option to enroll. So if they click on enroll, it will just tell them that you need to tick the little boxes next to it. Okay, enroll, just a confirmation. Okay, so then the student will see that everything here was added and there's a little green tick to it. If for some reason something has not been successfully added, what it will do is it will actually give a red cross and it will tell them why it wasn't added. So let's say there was only one space available in a class. So while they were still planning, it was still available, but then while the student moved to this page, for example, that someone else already took up that space, then there might be a scenario where this is a little red cross. So in those cases, the student will have to contact the faculty, because they will have to add that course for them and also make the changes to the availability, the seat availability. But it is a rare occurrence. So in this case, you'll see everything was added. So if I say next, they will get to the next step, right? So this is just a summation of everything. So everything that we've added. So these are the tutorials, this is the lecture, this is the information. So this is just a summation, right? And then the last step that they need to do on their side is just to finalize this process. So basically just to say submit, right? So they need to follow the policies and procedures. So okay, so at this stage, the process for the student basically stops, and they are now fully registered for the courses. So the responsibility, when you push it back to the student and you say accepted, everything that you've added to their shopping cart, they still need to sign off for it and actually enroll for it. So it's still their responsibility to have a look at it and see that it is now correct, etc. So if they don't agree to go and add or change courses, they can't go and add and change courses after step 13, right? So when they get to this point, they are basically registered, and anything that they want to change after that fact, they need to then engage with the faculty. So if they want to go and drop a course that they don't want to take anymore, or if they want to replace something, that from that point onwards, it's outside of this workflow, right? And they need to contact the faculty to make those changes.